Welcome to the Washington State Department of Enterprise Services Local Government Self-Insurance Programs Self-Insurance Portal. The Self-Insurance Portal, or SIP, is used to collect annual report information from local government and nonprofit joint self-insurance programs and risk pools. Programs can use the portal to easily enter required financial information and upload documents into our database. SIP helps programs manage their workload by sending frequent reminders for all the important dates and reporting tasks, including when reports are due. It will also remind you to submit audited financial statements at the appropriate time. SIP will keep the history of important contracts and documents that have been uploaded for future reference as well. Let's get started. The login page for the SIP can be found on the DES website, but you'll also receive an email with instructions for setting up your own login username and password. Once logged in, on the home page you'll notice there are three main areas: Resources, File Annual Report, and View Past Reports. Also, at the bottom of each page, there's contact information should you need to get in touch with the program administrator for help. The Resources button will take you to the DES site and covers all the relevant program information and documentation requirements. The File Annual Report button is where we'll spend most of our time. And View Past Reports is a read-only history of your completed reports from years past. Let's file an annual report. When you click on File Annual Report, you're taken to a list of all the pending reports for your specific program. You'll notice there are three simple steps for processing and filing an annual report. Step 1, enter annual report information. Step 2, upload the necessary documents. And Step 3, submit your report. For each of these steps, they should be done for each annual report. Let's walk through an example. I have a dental annual report that I need to complete. When you click on Enter Update Annual Report, you'll be taken to the form for that report. Here's the form for dental. Notice at the bottom there are two buttons, Cancel and Save and Exit. Cancel will take you back, and any data input up to that point will be discarded. Save and Exit saves your work, and you can come back to it later if you wish. Fill out the entire form. You may input an actuarial estimated amount for the outstanding liability as of fiscal year ending, which would then have to be supported by an actuarial report that you would be required to upload. Otherwise, the system will default to the regulatory requirements. Those requirements are 8 weeks of program expenses for all programs except medical. For self-insured medical programs, the standard reserve amount is 16 weeks of program expenses with an additional stop-loss policy which pays at 125% of expected claims. Now that I've filled out the form, I'll click Save and Exit. Next, I'll click the Upload Documents button next to the same annual report for dental. The list shown will guide you as to what documents, if any, are required and what documents are optional. In my example, I have 2 optional documents and 1 required document. The actuarial liability report is required because I filled in the actuarial estimate. Click the Browse button. Browse. Once you've uploaded the document, the name of that file will appear in the status column. If you're done uploading documents, you can click Exit. The last step is to submit your annual report. Don't submit until the form has been completed and you've uploaded all the required documents. Once submitted, you will not be able to make any changes. After you submit, you should see this message, Submitted for approval successfully. And you're done. Remember to do all 3 steps for each of your annual reports that are relevant for your program. Thanks for watching. Remember that if you need support, we're here to help. Contact information is on the bottom of every page. Thank you.